Good morning, friends. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I am nervous. We're supposed to get 12 to 24 inches of snow. I'm like, what? So hopefully we'll get some idea from work, whether or not we'll be working from home or just like taking those couple of days off. I don't know what we're doing. So hopefully we get some direction, because I'm not trying to drive in 12 to 24 inches of snow. I think my house sounds nice and comfortable with my kids and the dogs and just everybody at home safe. My husband will probably be out plowing snow, but I am just not a fan of the 12 to 24 inches of snow. Let me know what the weather's like where you are. If this is your first time here, then hi. My name is Carrington. If this is not your first time here, then hi, welcome back. If you enjoy types of videos where we test out new makeup or any makeup at all in general, then you're definitely going to want to hit that subscribe button, click the little bell so you're notified of all my future uploads, and let's go ahead and let's dive on into the video. So Nomad Cosmetics came out with the Nomad Lodge palette. So this is definitely like a very snow Christmassy kind of a palette. As you can tell, lots of blues, some greens, and there are some neutrals in here as well. The outside is absolutely beautiful, and it came with, let me see where I put it, right here. It came with this really cute do not disturb, barely awake that you can put on your door, and then on the back it talks about the Nomad Lodge, which is in Whistler, BC. www.nomadlodge.ca is what this says. And then you have the cartridge that it came in. Mimics a little bit of the palette, but the back is a little bit different. So on the back it says these plush eyeshadows are formulated with extra fine pigments for velvety color payoff, infused with evening primrose oil to keep lids soft and hydrated. There are 7 mattes, 6 shimmers, and 2 dazzling duochromes, inspired by the epic winter playground that is Whistler, BC. So the destination is Whistler, BC. Coordinates are Whistler Village. Inspiration, Snow Lodge. Welcome to the best bucking lodge in Whistler, BC. An epic destination where Best in Snow Mountains provide an unsurpassed playground that make any skier want to keep coming back. And for those who couldn't give a fox about hitting the slopes, there's plenty to do in the chilly yet vibrant Whistler Village, where anything is everything. Our favorite part is that this very cool destination is super environmentally friendly as well. So come share your amusing stories of the day as you enjoy your stay at the Nomad Lodge Whistler. And so right here we have all the shades on the back. This is so cute. I really liked the play on words like amusing or barely. I think that's really cute. This is designed on location while hitting the slopes in Whistler, BC. Proud supporter of Whistler Community Foundation. So that is about all that it says. And then again, the palette is super cute. You've got some skis and ski stamped in here. You've got a moose, you've got a bear, you've got mountains, you've got the Nomad Cosmetics imprint. They did, I think, a great job. These are very nice and creamy. Whenever I was doing the swatches that we'll get into, it was super nice, super creamy. So I really like all of the the aesthetic of the palette. I like all the time and energy and all the nice little details. I love that about Nomad and how they have the backs that's like this and really set this scene for the palette you're getting ready to use. I really enjoy that. So let's go ahead and let's dive on into some swatches. So we're just going to go through and we are just going to talk about each one. So we have this one right here, which is Ski In. We have a pre-ski. We have Snow Bunny. This right here is one of the duochromes, kind of hard to see. This is Powder Specialist. And then last for that row is For Fox's Sake. Moving on to the next row, we have Berry Cool. We have Whistler. We have Snowmad. We have Blackcomb. We have Up to Snow Good. So these are all of the swatches for the middle row. Let's go to the last row. We have Gone Skiing, Bucking Great, Ski Bum, So Amoosed, and last one, Ski Out. So here are all of the swatches. We definitely have a couple different options we can go. I'm a little bit nervous to use the blue, so I think I might do something a little bit more green. I think might be the direction I want to go. So I'm gonna first start off with a shade right here called Après Ski, and I'm gonna take this on my. Okay, so a little bit of kick up in the pan. I mean, not terrible, but a little bit. But it does. I mean, that coated the brush quickly. So we're just gonna start this in the crease. I'm just gonna start lightly putting it in there. Definitely does provide some immediate pigmentation. And then I'm just gonna focus that. So I've got it in the crease started. I'm gonna go back in again, start back in the crease, and this time just drag it up. Since I have hooded eyes, I'll need to drag it up. But this is, this is really nice, really pigmented, especially for like how mint of a green it is. Then we're gonna go into the shade right here called Bucking Great. And again, just some slight kick up, but coated that brush nicely. And this we're just gonna start focusing, oh yeah, that's pigmented, right here in the crease and outer corner. I think I might try a slight halo eye. Let's try this out. See how well this goes. Getting some slight fallout on the face. I'm going to take a tinier brush. I'm going to go into the shade right here called Ski Out. And just take a little tiny bit. And just focus that a little bit farther out on the outer corner. This shade doesn't really pack on the pigment quite as well, the Ski Out. It definitely, like when you put it on, it just kind of blends itself away. So you do have to pack it a little bit, like a few more times than you did with any of the other shadows. But I mean, it definitely stays and works. And then those two darker shades definitely had some fallout on the face. Okay, so now I went and did the other eye. And then I think I'm going to start off with, let's try the shade Whistler and focus that in like the center of my eye. Let's see how well this works. Ooh, that is beautiful. Okay. Wow. Nomad just has a great formula. They have a fantastic formula. So this is looking really nice. I'm going to go clean off my face. I'm going to go do the rest of my face and then come back so I can kind of give you a little bit more about my final thoughts. I don't know if I'm going to do anything on the lower lash line. I might not. I'm not sure what I'm going to do quite yet, but I will definitely come back so we can talk about my final thoughts. All right, so I am back and here is the completed and final look. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you like the lip combination? Let me know all of that down below. I feel a little bit Christmassy, truthfully. But then again, like this kind of reminds me of like winter Christmas, you know? So I feel like it goes. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are down below. But let's go ahead and let's dive on into my final thoughts. All right, so first things first, I think that the packaging is super cute. I love the play on words that they used. I really like how on the back of each of these, it kind of sets up the scene for you. It lets you know your destination, where it's at, has the colors. I really do like that. I think, again, like, you know, on here it says, you mustn't lose me. Wow, could not say that. You mustn't lose me. I just like their play on words. I think the packaging is really cute. This definitely gives me like that winter-esque kind of a vibe. I really like the imprints and the packaging. Let's go ahead and let's just talk about kind of like some of the colors that I've used, things like that. So first things first, this shade right here, very beautiful, very, very pigmented. This shade had some fallout on the face. It had a considerable amount of fallout on the face, but again, it was really nice, really pigment showed up. This shade, Ski Out, it was just okay. I felt like after a while, it just kind of blended away. It just blended itself away. So I wasn't like the biggest fan of that shade. I really think that like this shimmer shade Whistler, I think that is so beautiful. I think like it does a faint, like, I mean, it's so pigmented, so metallic looking. Now I did use the Ski In for the inner corner. Again, I think that was beautiful, showed up nicely, but I did try going in with Powder Specialist, which is one of the duochromes. Okay, here's where I kind of falter just a little bit. This duochrome right here, it's just so light. It just didn't really show up very well. And now that I've swatched it, like on my finger, it looked okay. And now that I swatched it, it's kind of just disappeared. Like you can see these other two wonderfully, but this one right here, you just can't see very well. And that's somewhat disappointing because I love duochromes. I love being able to put duochromes on my eyes and having that like wow factor. That shade just did not give me the wow factor. It did not. I think the other one is really nice and really beautiful. It's blue with like a pink shift, so it kind of reminds me of cotton candy. I think that is cute. I think the rest of the shimmers though, they swatched fine. They feel really creamy, really, really buttery. Their mattes are also, they just feel so creamy and buttery. And I just love the Nomad formula. This palette was no exception. I just kind of wish that the Powder Specialist just had a little bit more wow factor, more Shazam, more pigment. And then this shade, I don't know, like it feels nice and soft. When you swatch it, it looks nice. But in terms of like on the eyes, it just kind of, like as you can tell, just kind of goes away on its own. And I'm just not a huge fan of that. But I think all the other shades were beautiful. I will say you will get some fallout with some of the shades onto your face, so you'll definitely want to do your eyes first if you're using this palette. But honestly, if you guys were kind of on the fence about picking this up, you guys, Nomad has such an incredible formula. It is so good. It is so incredibly good. I know Nomad is kind of a really cool brand. It was like last year. I didn't sign up for it or anything, but they were looking for creators to send PR to for this year if you had 10,000 followers or less. That to me is amazing. I think that is just absolutely cool. Most brands are like, who has the most followers and who will feature us on their channel? That's who we're going to send PR to. And you know, that's fine, that's their prerogative, but I really do like when companies include smaller creators. You know, granted I didn't sign up for it or anything like that. They probably would not have picked me anyways, but this was really, I mean, this was a great palette. And this like little like do not disturb thing, like just the fact that they just like add to it and really make like just the eyeshadow palette like a whole experience in and of itself. I love it. If you have ever been on the fence about Nomad, just go on out and purchase. You will not be disappointed. Nomad is so good. It's such an incredible brand with such an incredible formula. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And that is it for today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. This helps me out. This lets me know you enjoy new videos, new makeup. This lets YouTube know so they can suggest more videos from me like this or from other creators. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the little bell so you can join this wild family. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye!